Hi, everybody. My name is Andy. Nice to have you with me today. I'm an English teacher from London, and what we're going to be learning today is we're going to be learning about English and English idioms. Does anybody know what an idiom is? What do you think an idiom is? Any ideas? Okay, so an idiom is a phrase that actually means something different to what it literally means. So, for example, let me just go through what an idiom is. Okay, we don't take it literally. Today, we're going to learn what an idiom is, give some examples, see if you can spot the idiom at home, and then you're going to try it on your own. So, an idiom. Idioms are phrases or expressions that they have hidden meanings. The expression doesn't mean what the words say. Okay, so for example, if I said, hold your horses, which we're going to learn about, then that doesn't literally mean you've got to get your horse and hold it. It has a different meaning. So let's see how we get on. So here we have a couple of idioms. First one, a taste of your own medicine. Now, that doesn't mean that you go into a chemist and say, oh, can I have a taste of that medicine, please, sir? No, that means that whatever you do to somebody, somebody will do to you. Okay, so whatever you do to somebody, somebody will do to you. So, for example, if I didn't feel well this evening and I said to my friend, I'm really sorry, I can't go to the cinema. The next time we go to the cinema, my friend would say to me, really sorry, Andy, I can't go to the cinema tonight. I don't feel well. So he's given me a taste of my own medicine. And then the second one here, I heard it through the grapevine. Okay, that a grapevine is where they make wine. Okay, lots of berries and wine. Okay, and grapes squashed together. But if you hear something through the grapevine, it means you've just heard it as a rumor. Nobody's told you definite about it. So, for example, I heard it through the grapevine that my friend was emigrating to Australia. He didn't tell me though, so I need to wait to see if he's going to tell me. And another idiom, to tie the knot. Now, that doesn't literally mean that we're going to get some rope and we're going to tie a knot in it and then make it really tight. Any idea what you think this means? It means to get married. Yeah. Hey, did you hear that John and Julia are tying the knot next week? Wow, I didn't know they were getting married. And one of my favorites, yeah, I say this a lot, especially to my children. Would you put a sock in it? So that literally doesn't mean you're going to get a sock and put it in your mouth. That actually means, can you please be quiet? It's a nice way of saying, be quiet. Yeah. Put a sock on it. Oh, children, please stop arguing. Put a sock on it. Okay, so do you think that you can spot the idioms here on this screen? Can you spot the idioms? While I was shopping at the supermarket with my mum, I found the most wonderful chocolate bar anyone had ever seen. I love chocolate, by the way. That's why chocolate's here. I heard through the grapevine that this store sold the best chocolate ever known to exist. I decided to take my pocket money for the week and spend it on this magnificent piece of chocolate. Surely it wouldn't cost too much. It was only chocolate. I began to race to the checkout really, really quickly. And when I got to the counter, my mum said, "Hey, Andy, hold your horses. You know that chocolate's going to cost you an arm and a leg." I looked at her and said, "Will £2 be enough? How can I eat chocolate if I've only got one arm?" I suppose you could do, but yeah, it's going to cost me an arm for that chocolate. Okay, good. So did you spot the idioms? Did you spot the idioms here? Well done if you did. Okay, so the first idiom I heard through the grapevine. So somebody told me, yeah, that this store sold the best chocolates. The assistant didn't tell me. I just heard a rumor. Okay. And the next one, what was the next one that you found on here? Yeah. Okay. Hold your horses. As I mentioned earlier, calm down, stop, just relax. Yeah. It doesn't mean, oh, God, I've got to get this horse. I can't, this horse is too heavy. Okay. And if something costs an arm and a leg, it means it is very expensive. So, for example, this chocolate here was not cheap. It was very, very expensive. So I bought more because I would eat chocolate whether I lose my arm or not, because I love my chocolate. Okay, good. So there's a couple of idioms in there, and well done if you actually got them idioms. Okay, so a little bit of work for you to do now, a little bit of work for you to do. Just going to give you 30 seconds. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Can you match the idiom to its meaning? Yeah, see what you can do. See if you can match the idiom to its meaning. Think about what I've said already today. Maybe some there that you already know. Have you got it yet? Any idea? Okay, should we check, see how many you got correct? Okay, right. So if we look at the first one, hold your horses, that means just wait, be patient. Yeah, all the time in the world, be patient. Okay, another one is if you lose your mind. So if you say to somebody, you've lost your mind, it doesn't mean that your mind come out of your head and you left it in the car when you was picking up the shopping. Losing your mind means you're going crazy. Oh, I've had such a busy day. I feel like I'm losing my mind today. Yeah. Well done if you got that one. And of course, it's to do with food. This is one of my favorite, a piece of cake. If something is a piece of cake, it's very, very easy or simple. For example, English idioms, they're a piece of cake. And we can have cake with chocolate. And the next one, cold shoulder. So if you have the cold shoulder, it literally doesn't mean that your shoulder is cold. It means that you're actually ignoring somebody and you're not speaking to them. I saw my ex-best friend in the shop the other day. We didn't speak. He gave me the cold shoulder because we had an argument. So that's a very useful one. And back to talking about food, apple of my eye. Okay, so if something or somebody is the apple of your eye, it means that you really love them or you really cherish them. And it could be a person, or it could be an animal, or it could be a thing. So I'm going to say that chocolate is the apple of my eye, because I absolutely love chocolate and cake. So probably chocolate and cake, both apples of my eye. So there's some idioms there that be really, really useful. Okay. And if you can put that in your everyday language, your English is going to come from here to here. Well done, everybody. How many can you remember? Let me know. Thank you for listening. I'm now going to run off and get some chocolate. Huh? Did you tell me to hold my horses? I'm not going to hold my horses if chocolate's there or cake. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.
Чтобы познакомиться с нашими преподавателями поближе, улучшить свой английский, разговорную речь, записывайтесь к нам на уроки. У нас, кстати, есть бесплатное занятие пробное.